Hi, I'm Steve Bellinger. My screenplay is entitled The Chronocar, an urban adventure in time. It's the time machine meets Back to the Future with an African American perspective. So imagine, if you will, being born the son of a slave with the mind of a genius. This was Simi Johnson in the years following the Civil War. Now, he does manage to get a PhD in physics, and in his studies, he figures out the secret of time travel. In fact, he designs a time machine, which he calls a chronocar, but he can't build it because the technology required doesn't exist yet. So his plans are published in an obscure journal, and he sort of forgets about it. 125 years later, a black Chicago college student named Tony Carpenter finds the doctor's plans and builds a working chronocar. He goes back to the year 1919, where he meets the doctor and his beautiful daughter Ollie and shows them the doctor's invention. Well, he has made a bit of a miscalculation because he arrives hours before the event that triggers the bloodiest race riot in Chicago's history, the Red Summer Riot. Now, Ollie is killed on the street during a riot, and Tony realizes that this would not have happened if he had not been there, so he goes back in time in order to prevent this from happening. But when time restarts, something even worse happens. In fact, every time he goes back to fix something, time progresses in a more chaotic state, and things just get worse and worse each time, until finally he learns the terrible secret of time travel. One, you can only go backwards in time. You cannot go to the future because the future does not exist. Also, when you travel through time, you use up precious temporal energy. You damage time and space. And as a result, every time you go back in time, time restarts more chaotically. Things will always get worse. So now the doctor is faced with a conundrum. He cannot allow Tony to travel back in time again. He can't allow Tony to stay in 1919 because he doesn't belong there, and Tony cannot go home because his future no longer exists. So the doctor makes the terrible decision to poison Tony and kill him. Thank you for your time.